Hello, hello, hello. Welcome or welcome back to Mini Mondays. Today we have $75. We have new nails that I got done yesterday. It's a green, emerald green. I really like them. All right, so let's get to it. We have 12 savings challenges, $75, and a 3-sided dice. If you're new, I pre-record the weekend before all these videos come out. So I'm really excited to start this new week with you. I hope you're having had a lovely weekend. My weekend is just starting, so I'm definitely going to be getting a lot done and filming and going to the post office because my little niece is going to be born on Friday. So I'm kind of been knitting up as much as I can because I wanted to make her some cute things and I need to ship that out today. It's currently Saturday while I'm filming, so I want to make sure I have all that set up, and before I can do that I need to film. So yeah, okay, so we have, like I said, 12 different minis and we're going to be rolling a 3-sided die. We have $75, so let's get started. First up, we're going to be putting $3 in my freebie on Ko-fi right here. Next up is Budget with Carly, and we're going to put $1 in here. Budget with Amanda is next, and we're going to add $3 here. And then we have Emzo Budget. We're going to add $1 here. Next up is my freebie on Ko-fi as well, and that's going to get $2. Teacher Mom Budgets is going to get $3 for Budget with Audrey, and $3 for Boss Babe Budgets. Now, I am part of a collaboration with Norilla's Budgets. I only have 2 more from the collaboration in my Mini Mondays, and this is one of them. Next up is Budget with Audrey again, and we have $3 for her. And then we have another one from the collaboration with Norilla's Budgets by Mix Match Maggie, and that's getting $3 as well. Savvy Girl Saves is next, and they're getting $2. And then at the end we have Budgets with Cat, and they're gonna get $2. All right, so how was your weekend? Let me know in the comments. My past week was a little hectic. The little kid that I nanny got sick, and then his sister got sick. So I had 2 kids for 9 hours a day for 4 days out of the 5 weeks, which was intense because it also rained. So I couldn't really go on walks with them every single day. The parents obviously want me to go out with them, get some fresh air, but because it was pouring rain, I really couldn't do that with 2 kids. One is 15 months and the other one is 3 years old, almost 4 in February. So they have different nap schedules, and it was a little crazy. I did make a little extra money this week, which is going to be going into debt and donations. And yeah, I'm excited for the extra money. And it was really sweet to spend time with 2 kiddos. They're super chill kids, so it was easy. But, you know, it's also stressful taking care of 2 kids. And also if they're sick. Okay, so I think it's not a Mini Monday here if I don't know if I lose. If I lose where I'm going to be putting it. Okay, so we got 1 in here. So yeah, that was a little intense. And then our dog walker that walks Oreo, we have Oreo walked 4 times a week, told me that he no longer can walk Oreo because he got a full-time job, which is a positive. I think it goes here, I don't know, which is a positive and a negative. Obviously we like, his name's Gabriel. Oreo likes Gabriel. But I also understand that, you know, like, you need a full-time job with consistent pay. So I'm not, you know, the last one's going to be here. So I'm not mad about him, you know, looking out for himself. I'm just like sad that, you know, Oreo's not going to get his friend, her friend to come and walk her 4 times a week because we paid Gabriel $25 an hour. So he would come 4 times a week. So that averages out about $100 a week. And yeah, so he started with this dog walking company, and he told us, you know, like, hey, you know, if maybe you're interested in adding Oreo to the group walks, she might not get me as the walker, but I can vouch for you guys. And so we talked to the owner of the company, super cool guy. And obviously, like, when you're seeing this on Monday, Oreo's first walk with the group pack would be today. So I'm kind of nervous about that because she's never walked with other dogs. Like, she has friends in the neighborhood that we run into each other, then we'll walk a block together. But they're like fight playing and stuff like that. So, you know, like, we're not, she's not just like walking to get somewhere. She's like play fighting, and we're letting them play fight. So we are a little nervous about that, but I think she's going to do great. She had a meet and greet with the guy on Friday, and they hit it off. So hopefully today has gone well and Oreo can be included in the pack. Okay, so first up we have a freebie that I have on Ko-fi, and this week we rolled a 6-sided die to determine what to put in the circles, and this week we got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. Oh, that's great. So we can cross off a 6. So we are going to be doing, let's do orange because we are in November. So let's get rid of one of the 6s. That's great. Off the bat, we're getting rid of the large numbers. All right. So yeah, I am a little bummed because it is going to be more expensive. And the more days that you walk Oreo in the pack, the cheaper it is. So if you only walk her like 3 days out of the week, it's $40 an hour. But if you walk her 5 days out of the week, it's $35 an hour. So we're going to be walking her for 3 days out of the week. And then maybe in January doing 5 days out of the week. So what happens is that he picks him up in his like truck or car or whatever, and then he takes them to a place like to go hiking for an hour and then drops them off. So that's going to be really fun for her. She loves hikes. My husband just took her and the kids on last Tuesday on their day off for the holiday. And I'll include pictures here of them going on their hike. And they had a lot of fun. And Oreo loves adventure, and she's a very active dog. So I feel like because she's going to be taken somewhere else that she's never been to before every day, it's worth the extra like $5-10 that we're going to pay a month. And because we canceled her food that we were paying like $200 for, now when we're making her own food, as well as we're giving her this like organic fancy dry food that we're mixing in with the food that we're making to make up the calories, which she loves, our food costs went down like $50-60. So I feel like that kind of evens out a little bit more in there. And we're not going to be buying her a bunch of toys because she just had a birthday, so she has like 4 or 5 toys right now that are still in great condition. So yeah, so we're kind of like averaging things out for her. Okay, so budget with Carly, we have 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5, and we can cross off 5 butterflies. So yeah, that's the deal with Oreo. And she had lots of fun when she went with my husband, 2, 3, 4, 5, to the dog park to meet this guy that's going to be walking her. And she's going to see Gabriel every once in a while too. So I'm really happy for her. And now in here with budget with Carly, we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. And yeah, that's the news with Oreo. And she's doing great. Everything's great with her. Her going to the bathroom is normal. She's eating great. She's playing. She's just like having the time of her life. Next up is budget with Amanda. And then here we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. And each Happy Pride is $2. So we can cross off a couple in here. So let's see, 2, 4, 6, and 8. So yeah, I'm really happy for her. I'm happy for us because I was really sad. Like, she had an accident, was it last weekend? Because she needs to go outside before 3 o'clock. And it was like 3:10. I had just gotten out of the shower and I heard her like scratching the door and crying. And I thought she was trying to get into my bedroom while I was changing. And no, she was scratching at the front door, going like, "Oh, come on, guys. Like, you know, it's like 10 minutes past my time." So literally I was opening the door with her leash in my hand and she just like went. And number two, so I was like, okay, like obviously like we can't just leave her at home and I don't want to keep her in the crate locked up so she doesn't poop, because she won't poop in the crate. I know, a lot of TMI. For Budget with Amanda, we so far have 5, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, and 22. I don't want her to think the crate is a punishment. It's just where she sleeps. She has her bed, the door is open. Sometimes when she is sick, we close the, like when she was having like the runs, we closed the gate because she would hold it for a few hours in there. But if she was outside, she would go like every, 45 minutes or an hour. And every single time she cries or she would hit the gate, we would take her out, obviously. But in the middle of the night, that's when it was a little scary because she likes to jump on our bed and I don't want to wake up with a bunch of poop all over, I know, TMI. The Bear Gang from Emzo Budgets this week got 1, 2, 3, and 4. So we can do 2 more goatees. So let's do some pink goatees this time. Let's do 2 and 4. 4 goatees, or 2 goatees. And now we have, oh, that's not it. Now we have, and if you see things that are crooked on here, I don't know why, but whenever I put my phone on my tripod, the tripod won't like, it's like this and like this, and I can't get it to go down like this. So everything is a little bit crooked so that it looks a little straighter in the video. So now in here we have 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. And it's really annoying because everything's crooked to me, but when I look in the camera, everything's kind of straight in the camera, so it's hard. All right, so next up is my freebie on Ko-fi, and this week we got 1, 2, 3, and 4, and every flower is $1. I made every flower $1, so let's do pink today. So how many did we have? We had $4. Okay, so we could do 4 flowers. All right. 1, 2. Oh my God, and I finished so many books this week. So we're definitely gonna be coloring in some books in my savings challenge on Wednesday. So I'm super excited about that. I do have to print another one out because I'm almost, honestly, I think I might have finished it or maybe not. I need to count how many books I finished. But yeah, I had a really good week this week. All right, so in this one from my freebie on Ko-fi, this week we were able, we have in total 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. Amazing. And then we have a Teacher Mom Budgets, and this one saves us a total of $20. And this week we got 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. And so we can cross off 5 ones. Wait, how did I cross them off? Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. So we are getting close. I don't think we're going to finish anything this week. Last week we didn't finish anything in Tiny Tuesdays. I know that we're going to finish a few today, I hope. Okay, so with Teacher Mom Budgets, now we have 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. $13, which means we need 7 left. All right, next up is Budget with Audrey, and we have 2 tinies here with 2s and 1s. And this week we were able to save 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and 9. $9. So let's cross off $9. We have 2, 4, 6, 8, and $9. And now in number 7, we have a total of 5, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, and $22. So we try to cross off. We had a couple more of these on here, but we finished those off. And we try to cross off the highest numbers first. And then once we have all these 2s ready to go, we'll just go crazy with the 1s. And then that way we can do a few at the same time. But yeah. Okay, so next up is Boss Babe Budgets. And we only needed 4 in here. And we got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. Yay, we finished 1. Yay. Okay, that's great. I'm so happy at least we have 1 so far. Something is something. Okay, so we got 1, 2, 3, and 4. Yay. $4. And now in here we have, how much do we have in here? We have 25, 30, 35, 36, 37, 38, 39, and 40. $40. 40. Woohoo. Right, we can add a new one. And then now that means that all we have is 1 left in our mini Mondays from our collaboration with Norella's Budgets. Next up is going to be Glow Budgets, which she deleted this Glow Budgets. She deleted her Ko-fi, and she came back and now she's saved with Glow. So she is still like online now, but this is from her old channel. Okay, and here we have $2. So let's do cross off $2. And I have already put in, these were blank, so I made the stars $5, and then I put 2s and 1s in here. Just, you know, to spice it up. So $2 in here with Save with Glow. All right. Okay. So next up is Budget with Audrey, and this week we saved 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. Oh, that's great. I love when that happens, and like we get the number that we need, 2, 4, and 6. All right, and now in here, number 9, we have a total of 5, 10, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, and 24. Yes? Yes?
Can I say hello?
You can say a quick hello and then I have to continue.
Hello.
All right, thank you. Bye-bye. And she slammed the door. All right, so let's see here. Number 10, we have our last A6 from our collaboration with Norella's Budgets, and it is from Mix Match Maggie. And in here we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and 9. How many did we need? We needed, this one is crossed off. It's just I used a really light color. This one's crossed off as well. So we need 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Oh my goodness, we are officially done with our collaboration with Norella's Budgets in our mini Monday video. We still have some A5s in our Thursday savings video, but that is wild. We have finished so many. That is crazy. Ooh. Going out of order here. Sorry. All right. And that is done. We are officially done. In 3, 2, and 1. Yay. Oh, actually, I'm going to write how much I have left or how much I was able to save with this one. Okay. So in here with Mix Match Maggie, we were able to save 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30, 31, 32, 33, 34, 35, in $36 with our last savings challenge, or A6 savings challenge from our collaboration with Norilla's Budgets. Yay! And next up here that we're going to be using is one from Buttercup Budgets, and we have $2 left. So what we're going to do is we're going to make each circle $2, and we're going to just color one circle. Okay, perfect. Awesome. All right. I'm so happy we were able to finish at least 2. Yay. All right, next up is Savvy Girl Saves, and each little circle is $3 for this, and we were able to save 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. Oh, that's awesome. No rollover today. All right, 6. So we're going to do 2 circles. So 3 and 6. And we should have a total of 9 in here. So let's see if we're right. Hey, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and 9. $9 with Savvy Girl Saves. All right, and then our last one right here, I don't think we finished this one. No, we didn't. It is from Budgets with Cat, and this week we saved 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and 7, and each circle is $2. So we are going to be crossing off 6, right? Yeah, hold on. Double, yeah, 6. So 2, 4, and 6. Perfect. And now in here, we should have 12 that we will see. And then here we have 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, and 12. So that's going to be a fun one. And we have $1 that we need to add to something. So let's see. Let's start from the beginning so that we can see if we can add $1. Anything close to being finished that needs, or that has a $1. I could do that. I could also put it in here. But I kind of want to finish this as fast as possible. So we're going to add it in here. We're going to add $1. And now in here we have, with Budget with Audrey, we have 5, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, and 23. $23 with Budget with Audrey. I'm so excited. I only want A6 savings challenges in here. And I had a lot of these little ones that I've been using that I can't use in Tiny Tuesdays, because in Tiny Tuesdays, I only use $1 denominations or blank ones for tinies. And these ones had like 4s and 2s. And so I want to finish these off because I printed it. A lot of the savings challenges I have right now, I printed through the library. So that's money that the library spent on me being able to print these for free. And I want to make sure that I don't just waste it, you know? All right, so that is it for our Mini Mondays. We have 2 finished savings challenges. We have one from Boss Babe Budgets that saved us $40. And we have one from Mix Match Maggie that saved us $36, a total of $76 this week. And let's add that to our pouch. And I did go ahead in here and condense because I needed some 1s and 5s for my other videos, including this one's. So it does not look as fat as it was last week, but there's definitely still the same amount of money in here, and I'm so excited. Oh, and I know a lot of you commented that this one, I was missing the $3 one, so, but I don't know if you can see it or if I'm even in range, but there's a pink right there, which I am trying to not use because obviously it's not the first time. I already got rid of the peach pink in here, but I think this one's also one that you can't really see very well. But we'll see. All right. I will see you guys tomorrow for Mini Monday. Yeah, I'm so excited. I think we got one more week. Yeah, we got one more week next week. Eee! Okay. Bye.